It's crazy, man. I got a lot of respect and praise on the game right now. And I appreciate everybody that shows me love, bro, because you got to give respect, to get it. Family is like most important to me. My family loves music, man. My mom, my dad, they like submerged me in the music when I was born. My mom early in the game put me on it. I was a kid coming up, it was Ye, Pharrell, Don Kennedy, Kendrick.
NERD, we listen to Phil Collins, Bobby Womack.
My pops, man, he was locked in with the Swisher House Boys, Northside, a big label in Houston. The fact that they played all that type of music for me kind of gave me like a wide view of how to attack a record, how to look at music differently. Man, the first record I recorded was a record I did. It was a record I did in high school. A friend of mine, we did music together. The agenda was to do a lot of shows and a lot of meet and greets, but it just wasn't working for me. I started making my own music. I took a different approach, and it was club running. Rolling smoking cheap now. I put the window down. I went straight to all the DJs in the city with the record and got every single last DJ in the city to play those two records. My mom didn't hear my music till like years after that, like years.
I had no idea that he was doing the shows and, just putting in all of the work. We were driving in the car on our way to eat crawfish, and he says, "Mama, I want you to hear my music." I said, "Okay." And I was blown away.
I'm gonna do it again for sure. I didn't really put my mom on game with the rap for a while because I was really like self-conscious about, me really trying to make it. So I felt like I just didn't want to get discouraged in no type of aspect. My head of management is Cheddar to Connect, and he was really known in the streets, by the real cats and the real DJs.
Yeah, I heard about him through a friend of mine, a DJ friend. He's like, "Hey man, I got this kid, he got a hot song, it's catchy in the club, boom." His sound was just different from everybody's. And like he probably been the next wave coming up out of Houston.
I didn't know about Don until Cheddar brought him to me, right? So he was this kid that was doing open mic nights every single night, trying to make it. From the day I met him, he was in front of that mic killing it. He's like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. I think he did like 8 to 10 records one day and not one of them was bad. I've only seen what he does in the studio, like just recording, creating the way he creates, like 2 or 3 times in 20 years. He's different. He's a different talent.
After I got a diva really going crazy in the streets, I'm about to sign my first deal with Atlantic. He played the music for Travis. Travis ended up really, really, really liking it, and I got a call to go to Hawaii to work on Astro. That whole recording process, a lot of studio sessions, a lot of long nights, great learning experience, and it was like very, very helpful, and it gave me endurance.
Travis came in and gave Don his own fans, so once the fans heard Don, I mean, it was up to them.
People didn't know who I was or nothing like that, man, but I know I had the music.
I listen to my son's music every day, and that's no lie. I feel it inside. I understand why people gravitate to him. It's because he does have that soulful sound.
To me, he's the new voice of Houston. He is what the new talent that's coming in Houston right now are going to sound like.
A lot of people may think that, you know, it happened overnight, but he's been working extremely hard for this, and it's definitely paying off.
Everybody think life is short, but it's really not. You know, you just gotta have patience. Patience take you far.
Every night, they was singing my verse word for word. I knew I was gonna be able to showcase the talent, but never thought that it would be this big. I thank God that I was able to experience this love, because a lot of people don't get to experience love like that in their lifetime, and it feels good, man, to know that people are living with your music. Music has done so much for me, you know, because music is powerful, man. It's one of the most powerful things on this earth.